There's another drunken girl. She's been placed on the bus stop there. Again, completely out of it. Her sunglasses are about to fall off her head. Nice. Nine months after the Euro 2012 Championships, there'll probably be a baby boom. So there's no point. There's no point in actually being there because now what's going on in the other areas around here is that you've got groups of people around various now you can see 35 minutes, Czech Republic 0, Poland 0. You can actually see if you come to one of these other bars and things, then they've got their tellies up and people can relax, put their feet up, have a beer. That's the way to watch a match, isn't it? That guy there with his feet up using two chairs actually, he had the right idea, other than the fact that he used two chairs, which I think is a little bit over the top when there's so many people not with anything. But yeah, very good. So it's a question of finding a place where there are some free chairs, where there isn't such a big crowd around, and then it's possible to actually watch it and find if you get just the right, if you get hit the right level, you actually, oh, sorry, hiccuping now, you get enough to make it a nice atmosphere, which we weren't getting the other night when we went to Jimmy Bradley's for the England game. That was crap. So you get enough for a nice atmosphere. Oh, nice girls with horns on. And very nice horny group there. If you have too few, it's just a bit disappointing atmosphere. But if you have too many, then you don't get a seat or you don't get anywhere near a screen. You have to get a seat necessarily, but at least be near a screen and have a drink, be able to get a drink in front of you. There's 37 minutes 26 and there's still no goal. Oh, sorry. Is that free? Right. So they're all taken by the looks of it. A lot of restaurants are keeping open and they've got their screens showing the match. Fair play to them. You just walk from place to place actually and still keep up with the match, I think. I prefer this to being right next to it in the fan zone, to be honest. It seems that the whole city has become the fan zone, but the bit right next to the official fan zone is probably the biggest, you know, shithole of the lot. The rest of it seems to be actually quite pleasant. You know, getting up right next to the fan zone is useless. This is actually pretty good. You see? Baby boom in 9 months' time, I'm telling you. Now, if the Pet Shop Boys actually got a royalty every time somebody sang that, there'd be... I don't think it was a goal, but there was certainly a bit of action there. You know what? That's a Subway, isn't it? I like Subways because you've got this veggie patty thing. I might see if I can get one. They're probably not showing anything, but at least I'll have something to eat and drink while I'm walking along. They've got veggie patties. Hopefully they got some. Nie ma veggie patty? Nie ma... Yes, okay, dobrze. Alright, just making sure what I want is there, otherwise queuing up for meat I'm not going to do. I'm not eating meat. I won't bother filming this bit. Everybody knows what Subway looks like. Of course, I'm surprised this road is even open, but there's not much going down it. It's almost pedestrianised. You remember I mentioned before in an earlier one about all of this sensitivity when Barack Obama said Polish death camps. Well, right now, and this is maybe not the best thing to do when you're supposed to be hosting a large international crowd, but nevertheless what somebody decided to do is put up a poster saying, never forget, Nazism, Auschwitz Holocaust, made by the Germans. And the Germans are responsible for it. And this has been put up by something called RHM, Ruch Higieny Moralne, light coming on over the brain. It's the movement for moral hygiene, made by the Germans, and the Germans are responsible for it. Well, that's not necessarily so. That's also untrue. Yeah, the Germans are not responsible for it because not all the Germans wanted it. Half of the Germans did vote for Hitler. What about the half that didn't vote for Hitler? Huh? Half the Poles have voted for a pretty right-wing president. What about the half that didn't? You know, you can't talk like that. You can't say the Germans. The Nazis are responsible for Nazism, and the Nazis are they chose it, they did it, and they're responsible for it. That doesn't mean that the Germans are, okay? So, you know, just nonsense, that poster, and oughtn't really to be allowed. Next to it, incidentally, was an interesting other poster, probably with about the same amount of moral hygiene in it as in this poster. This is called Praise Be to Harlots, Chwała Dziewkom, Whore's Glory, they've translated it into. Obviously they've got some woman there viewed from the top leaning back with her legs apart. It takes a while to work out what the hell that's all about. Anyway, I've now got my subway and it's a question of finding a place to sit down and enjoy it. I could walk along eating, I suppose. That's also possible. We'll have to see what the possibilities are.